Hello students, welcome to today's class. The next topic is sum of n terms of a GP. Sum of n terms of a GP is calculated in such a way that if for a GP the first term is A and the common ratio is R and the number of terms is equal to n. So in case 1, if R is equal to 1, that means to say if common ratio is 1, then sum of n terms of a GP will be calculated by using the formula Sn is equal to n into A. In this sum of n terms of a GP, we have three cases. So in the first case, if the common ratio is 1, sum of n terms of a GP is n into A. Let us consider what is this case 2. In case 2, it says that if the absolute value of R is what? Common ratio. After calculating the absolute value of R, if it is less than 1, then sum of n terms of a GP will be equal to A into 1 minus R to the power of n by 1 minus R. So in the case 1, if R is equal to 1, then sum of n terms of a GP is n into A. If absolute value of R is less than 1, then sum of n terms of a GP is A into 1 minus R to the power of n by 1 minus R. Case 3 says that if absolute value of R is greater than 1, then sum of n terms of a GP is equal to A into R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. So by this, one point is so much clear that before we start to find the sum of n terms of the given GP, first thing is we need to calculate common ratio, and by looking at the value of common ratio, we have to decide whether it belongs to case 1, case 2 or case 3. Let us proceed with the problems of exercise 7G. The first problem, find the sum of GP 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 27 plus up to 12 terms. So A is 1, common ratio is 3 by 1, T2 by T1, that is equal to 3, and n is equal to 12. So the absolute value of R is 3, that is greater than 1. As it is a positive value, absolute value will not differ. So as R is greater than 1, which case you are going to apply over here? So R is greater than 1 means it belongs to case 3. That means to say sum of n terms of a GP will be calculated by using the formula A into R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. A is the first term, R is the common ratio, n is the number of terms for the sum which we need to calculate in the question. So let us calculate by substituting the values A as 1, R as 3 and n as 12. So 3 to the power of 12 minus 1, you need to calculate the value of 3 to the power of 12. So 3 to the power of 12 value is given here. You just do the calculation and multiplication by yourself, and hence the sum of 12 terms of the given GP will be equal to rupees 2,65,720. Question number 2, the terms of GP are 0.3, 0.03, 0.003 up to 8 terms. In this case, A is 0.3 and common ratio is 0.03 by 0.3. Just try to make it as you have the decimal, so be very much clear. You can just see only 1 point differs, so its value results as 1 by 10. If you are not able to do it directly, you just convert it into fraction and do the necessary simplification. So the absolute value of 1 by 10, that is less than 1. Hence we need to apply the formula Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R to the power of n by 1 minus R, which belongs to case 2. After substituting the value of A as 0.3 and R as 1 by 10, you will get a value in such a way that as we have 0.3, it can be written as 3 by 10. and 1 minus of it is 1 by 10 to the power of 8. So 10 to the power of 8 cannot be simplified, keep as it is. And in the denominator we have 1 minus r, that is 1 minus 1 by 10. So if you simplify the denominator, it results as 9 by 10. So in the next step, make this as a reciprocal. So 3 by 10 into 10 by 9 into 1 minus 1 by 10 to the power of 8. So this 1 minus 1 by 10 to the power of 8 cannot be simplified. So keep as it is. Hence the value of sum of 8 terms of a GP is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 minus 1 by 10 to the power of 8. Question number 3. 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8. Find the sum up to 9 terms. Consider the first term a as 1. Common ratio is T2 by T1, that is minus 1 by 2 divided by 1. It results as minus 1 by 2. And the absolute value of r is absolute value of minus 1 by 2 will result as plus 1 by 2, but this value is also less than 1. So consider the formula of case 2, substitute the value of a, r and n and try to simplify, and the sum of 9 terms of the given GP will be equal to 2 by 3 into 1 plus 1 by 2 to the power of 9. If the values are above 8, 9 and all, so you are free to keep it as it is in the exponent form itself. In case 2, it says that if the absolute value of r is what? Common ratio. After calculating the absolute value of r, if it is less than 1, then sum of n terms of a GP will be equal to a into 1 minus r to the power of n by 1 minus r. So in the case 1, if r is equal to 1, then sum of n terms of a GP is n into a. If absolute value of r is less than 1, then sum of n terms of a GP is a into 1 minus r to the power of n by 1 minus r. Case 3 says that if next question number 5. X plus y by x minus y plus 1 plus x minus y by x plus y and so on up to n terms. In this problem also you need to find the sum of n terms, but the terms are as algebraic terms. Find out what is the first term. The first term a is x plus y by x minus y. Common ratio is calculated as 1 by x plus y by x minus y. It results as x minus y by x plus y. Here, as they are algebraic terms and not it is in a numerical form, it is not possible to decide whether r is greater than 1 or less than 1. But it can be done by keen observation. If you look at the values here, x minus y by x plus y, whenever if we divide any difference by its sum, automatically its value will be less. So x minus y is the difference of two terms and x plus y is the sum of two terms. Difference of two terms value will be always less than the sum of the two terms. Hence r is less than 1. Consider the formula of case 2 and substitute the values. Keep n as it is. Question number 5. Root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1 by 3 root 3 up to n terms. So in this case also sum of n terms should be calculated. So first term a is root 3 and the common ratio is 1 by root 3 by root 3, t2 by t1. It results as 1 by 3. The absolute value of 1 by 3 is 1 by 3, which is less than 1. So as it is less than 1, consider the formula of case 2, Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r to the power of n by 1 minus r. Put the values and find the value of sum of n terms. By this we did the first 5 problems of the first main exercise 11G. Thank you children. Have a nice day.